What's good, guys? What's happening? All right, today I want to talk about beauty. I don't know if a lot of you guys are aware that there are um, animals and creatures in the animal kingdom that use mimicry. And so, for instance, they have patterns that look like dangerous snakes in order to convince predators that they are dangerous. Therefore, they get left alone because the other animals are like, well, you know what? That looks like a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to leave it alone because it might just kill me, right? Because what they do is they mimic a creature which has the same capability. Basically, they look at a creature that has, or I don't know how they do it, but they figure out that the other creature is incredibly poisonous and dangerous. And if I look like it, everybody leaves me alone because I look like that creature, right? It's mimicry. It's an evolutionary tactic. It's an evolution of a strategy to keep the organism that uses mimicry alive. Now, beauty is like that. Women that are incredibly beautiful, including guys that are incredibly handsome, are an evolutionary tactic designed to disarm members of the opposite sex. So, in other words, the more beautiful a girl is, the more beautiful she is, the more handsome a guy is, the less likely, specifically more so for guys and girls, the other people are to realize that this person may not be good for me. Because of the beauty, people are so distracted by how good the person looks that they do not look at the individual's characteristics, morality, or anything else about that person, any value that they bring to the table. They simply look at how beautiful they are and forget everything else. The result of that, of course, is that you and I and many other people in the world think beautiful people have value simply because they're beautiful. We don't know that they have value. We just think that they are more valuable because they're beautiful or they're handsome or whatever. So we tend to give them passes, right? Police officer pulls over a beautiful girl. He's going to hit her with no traffic tickets. Police officer pulls over my ugly mug. Guess what he's going to do? He's going to give me the ticket. He's going to be rude. He's going to be aggressive. Police officer pulls over a less attractive woman. What's he going to do? Give her a ticket, right? That's how it is, right? Pretty people get away with things. Pretty people get promoted. Pretty people get invites to parties. Pretty people get things without having to work for them, without having to have nice personalities, without having to be the best in their field. This tendency means that when it comes to relationships and comes to courting and all that, what guys do is they focus only on a girl's looks. They chase after a girl based on that she's beautiful, she's very attractive. Damn, she fine. We've all done it, right? It seems to be sensible, but it is a dumb idea. Why? Because we have zero information about that person's um, behavior, past, present, future, intentions for us. We don't know whether that person is good, bad, evil, intends to lace us with some drug and eat our leg, or she a cannibal, she gonna feed us to our family. We have no idea. It's almost like in the animal kingdom, there are creatures that use this tactic. There are fish that hang a little attractive little appendage in front of their face and in front of their mouth that other fish find attractive. And when the other fish come get that little attractive appendage that looks like a little beautiful worm, guess what happens? They get eaten. That's the end. And you're gone. And that's what beauty is in a manner. Because the more beautiful people are, the less the effort they have to make in life, the weaker their personality has to be, the less hardworking they are, and the less likely they are to understand that you have to make contributions to a relationship, contributions to partnerships, because they just used to getting stuff that they asked for, used to getting their way, because guess what? Some lame ass, weak dude who acts like he's never seen a beautiful woman in his life or has never had a woman that pretty in his life who's willing to chase and do whatever it takes to get with. Basically, she can get away with anything because he will not hold her accountable because she never has to be, because everybody just gives her passes because you know what? She's beautiful. She's so beautiful. But they don't ask the critical questions. Is she supportive? Is she loyal? Is she respectful? Does she bring any value to the table when it comes to the relationship? That's why my advice, and I'm talking about experience. You know what? I've dated pretty girls. I've dated less girls that are less pretty. But in my conclusion, I've come to realize that, you know what? You can't be always hypnotized by girls' beauty because it doesn't matter. Beauty eventually fades, and the truth of what you've got is eventually going to be revealed to you. So if you got a girl who's super pretty, but she's a terrible human being, eventually, when you've had a child with her, eventually, when you get used to seeing her all the time, you will start to see her for who she truly is and what she truly brings to the table. And if it's nothing, guess what? You're going to get tired. You're going to get irritated. You're going to want to be with somebody else. You know why? Because she never had any value. You were just hypnotized by her beauty. That's why if you're approaching beautiful people, you got to understand there's an inverse relationship between value addition and being incredibly attractive. You got to understand that the reason some of these people focus so much on their looks, they work so much on looking beautiful, all the clothes and all that stuff, is because that's the only advantage they've got over other women. That's the only thing that they've got that adds incredible value in terms of attracting the attention of other people. If you took away their beauty, they have no talents, they have no personality, they have nothing to offer to anybody. If you took a girl's beauty away, a lot of these models, a lot of these girls who think they're so, I'm the biggest, I'm the baddest, I'm the best, you should do whatever to get with me, take away their beauty. I guarantee you, though, what remains will be so unattractive to the same person who's chasing after them to realize, whoa, is this all she's got? She hasn't got anything else to offer me. This is all it ever was. And that's what you guys have to realize, that beauty is a distraction. It distracts you. It disarms you from seeing the truth of what the thing in front of you is. I guarantee you guys, Samson would not have gotten with Delilah if Delilah was not pretty. He would have seen her for what she was, right? He didn't see because he was hypnotized. Delilah. You know, he was hypnotized. He should have had the ability to see beyond her beauty. And this is why it doesn't matter if the girl is Rihanna. Doesn't matter if she's Taylor Swift. Doesn't matter if she's Beyonce. Doesn't matter if she's Sandra Bullock. You got to look at her and say, who is this person really? And what do they offer me? Are they respectful to me? Do they treat me properly? Do they respect what I'm trying to achieve? Do they respect my words? Do they respect my opinion? Does she make an effort to come see me, to text me, to call me, to come be with me physically? Does she make efforts to buy me things, to look after me? Not that you want her to be buying you stuff as part of how you decide whether to keep her or not, but because it shows an effort. It shows that she values you. She values you as a man in her life. She's happy and feels blessed to have you as the man and partner that she has. You got to see that in action, in behavior. And that is truly where you can see it. How a woman behaves towards you is everything. Forget how beautiful she is. Because no matter how beautiful she is, if she treats you like crap, how are you going to feel about that? She's pretty, but she treats you like crap. It's like same thing with betting a very beautiful girl, right? You get with her, you go to bed or whatever, and she just lies there. She does nothing in the bed because you know what? She is so pretty that some guys are so excited to get with her that just to see her naked, they, oh my God, oh my God. You know what I mean? A guy who wants value, who wants a woman who can handle her business in the bedroom, out of the bedroom, and is respectful, loyal, and helps you go through life and supports you emotionally. She says good things of you, about you. She pours positive energy towards you. She doesn't say nasty, negative things to you, always complaining, always trying to argue with you about everything that you're trying to do, always thinking she's smarter than you. You should not allow that. You should allow a woman in your life based on her behavior, not on her looks. Her looks are secondary. When you look at her behavior and you say, you know what? I love the way this person treats me. I like how she behaves. I think she's respectful. She's loyal. She's got the right energy. She shows excitement and she shows pride in being with me. She's putting my picture up on her Facebook page. She's putting my picture up on her WhatsApp. That's pride in having you. I've had that situation where you're dating a girl, she never puts she puts everybody's picture on her Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever, but never you. And you think, nah, it's nothing much. It's nothing. No, she ain't proud of you. She ain't trying to show you off. She ain't trying to use you to get in the way of her game. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start looking for behavior, guys. You got to start looking for beyond the beauty. And frankly speaking, if any of you live in a town where you went to school with girls and you went to school with certain people and you've had the ability to monitor and see the same people over a decade or two, and you're around, your late 20s, 30s, or 40s, I guarantee you, some of the people that were so beautiful, some of the girls, you're like, damn. And some of the guys that, were super handsome. When you look at them right now, you're like, I can't believe this girl got this fat. I can't believe she let herself go like that. I can't believe that fine girl that I thought was so is like this. I can't believe this is who she turned out to be because her beauty faded. You're looking at her now and you're like, man, damn, I used to want her so bad. Looking at her now, I'm like, damn, I could do better than this because beauty fades. It's what's inside that stays consistent, that stays alive, and can always grow. This is why, even if you're the most handsome guy, you can't be like, oh, I'm so handsome, I'm just going to rely on my looks to get everything. No. After you get the girl, you got to rely on your game. You got to rely on your confidence, your masculinity, your abundance, your being on your purpose, to being your challenge, to looking after yourself, to loving yourself, to believing in yourself, to putting it down in the bedroom, to making sure you support, you provide, you bring positive energy, and you are a asset to have in her life. That's how you ensure that she stays with you and she stays around you in the same way that she's got to do that. So guys, stop always, you'll be on Instagram. A girl will post a picture. Dudes will put 10,000 likes on that. You know why? Go through our entire Instagram account. She ain't said one smart thing. She isn't showing you that she does anything other than spend her time taking pictures of herself in multiple outfits, in lingerie, and this and that and that. In fact, if you look at her entire Instagram thread, you're like, man, listen, this girl actually has no life, no value. She doesn't actually offer anything. If I just look at this, she's just pretty. That's it. Oh, she's pretty, but what job she working? What impact does she have on the world? What is she capable of providing and offering a man? I don't see none of that. I don't see none of that. She's gorgeous, no doubt about that. But that ain't enough. What she got once her beauty fades? What she got once I take that beauty and say, you're beautiful. I agree. Now let's take that out of the way and look at what you got to offer. What you got to offer me as a man? Are you offering me peace? Are you offering me progress? Are you offering me prosperity? Are you offering me some excitement? Are you offering me in addition to my life that's going to make it better? And that's what you need to be looking at, because a lot of times, guys, we get so hypnotized by beautiful women, we don't ask ourselves, is this a good person? Does this person add value? Is this person respectful of me? I mean, look, it doesn't matter how pretty a girl is. If she doesn't call you, she doesn't text you back, she doesn't make an effort to come see you, and she treats you like a clown, like a fool, like an idiot, and talks negatively about your dreams, guess what? She ain't worth a damn thing. Her beauty is useless to you. It doesn't add any value. Do you understand? So, yes, you want a beautiful woman in your life, but that beauty is secondary always to the value she adds with her behavior, her attitude, with her words, and that's what you guys need to start looking at. I have been in the opposite side of it where I used to look at the beauty and be like, damn, I have learned now I judge by behavior. And that's what you learn over time. You learn that with experience of going through the rubbish, the BS, the stress. You start to learn that, you know what? I don't care how pretty she thinks she is or how pretty she is. What you done for me lately? What you done for me lately? What value do you provide? How have you made my life better by messing with you, by calling you, texting you, having you around? If the answer is you've done nothing to add value, I don't care how beautiful you are, there's always another girl more beautiful. There's always another girl more beautiful. And that's why it's so important, because you know what? I don't even have to stay with you because you're not the only beautiful girl in the world. Because you know what? There's other beautiful girls. So I don't even have to chase you because you're not offering me anything. I might as well make myself available and give an opportunity to a girl who not only is beautiful in terms of how she looks, but internally she acts in a manner, her behavior shows she values me as a man that she wants to have in her life. And you should all think like that because if you don't, you'll be abused, you'll be spent. That's why you got all these dudes buying girls everything on earth. They're buying cars, they're buying houses just to get access to a girl that is that beautiful because they believe that somehow magically she's the only beautiful girl in the world. She's the only one who got a nice chest, a nice butt, a nice face, dresses well. There's millions of those. What is rare is a beautiful girl who brings value to the table, who's got personality, who's got intelligence, who's got more to offer than what she looks like. And that's really what you should be looking for. Beauty outside reflected within. Not beautiful on the outside, but it's an empty can on the inside. Or she's so disrespectful because she thinks she's so beautiful that she makes you feel worthless and valueless. You don't want to be around nobody like that. Until next time, guys, do more, be more, become more on your purpose.